Right. Welcome in and good afternoon, my warriors. Thank you for being patient with me. Ran a little over in my training there with Coach Kane Kong Marzola. So big thank you to my coach, Kane. Thanks, brother. I appreciate you. Love everything that you do, obviously. And big shout out to my partners over at Veterans Vitality. Go to our website, veteransvitality.com. Check out all the premium CBD products that we have on there. Those are some of the things. CBD is one of the things that helped me get off of all the medication and really clear myself, clear my head, and all those good things. So again, big shout out to my boys over at Veterans Vitality, and thank you again for taking me through and whooping my ass today, Kane. I appreciate it, buddy. Cool. Well, we're going to get started here in just a moment. So, of course, this week, getting back into my training cycle, getting back into my morning routine, and just in 3 days, it's amazing what changes happen biochemically in your body as well as emotionally. So, I mean, I've told people that when you follow a certain routine and you do everything that you can for yourself, even if it's only just like an hour to 2 hours a day, just taking time for you in a week to 10 days, you notice a huge difference. Well, when you really, really dedicate yourself, you really discipline yourself to be on that routine, to stick to it and know that every day doing this, not the same thing, but every day doing the same actions, really giving yourself that chance to stretch, to grow, to learn, to become stronger, to endure more, to build that resilience. It's amazing what happens. So just in 3 days, and I'm already feeling like I'm back on top of the game and ready to continue forward. So this is what I want you to find with this midday reset is that chance for you to settle into the moment and maybe give yourself just 10 to 15 minutes of you time, and as well as the self-regulation techniques that we're moving through. Try to use that clarity of mind that you gain after this moment to spend 5 minutes. I challenge you to do that today. Spend 5 minutes after this practice and just write everything that you want in your life, all the things that you want to accomplish in this next chapter, so to speak. And it can be something that you just focus on what you're going to do for the upcoming month of August. Every day I'm going to spend 5-10 minutes talking to myself in the morning. In the morning actually is the best time to do that. At first 8 to 10 minutes of your day, your brain is still in theta state. So we have 5 different frequencies or wavelengths that the brain moves through. And these stages or states of the mind at the top is your beta, of course. This is you being cognitive, making decisions, and being very intentful with what you're doing. And then, of course, below that, you get into alpha, which is a slower brain wave. It's that premeditative state that you can bring yourself into, almost kind of like that groggy feeling that you start feeling before you go to sleep. And then, of course, there's theta, which is just before deep sleep. And that state can be reached by meditation. Now, the amazing part of the body, the amazing part of the brain is it's automatically in theta state when you wake up for the first 8 to 10 minutes. That is 8 to 10 minutes for you to program in all of those amazing positive things that you want to think about yourself, or those amazing positive things that will really build you up and carry you through the day. So automatically your brain gives you that moment in the morning. Why not jump on it? Why not take it? So that's what I challenge you all to do, is find that 5 minutes after this practice, after this self-regulation goes, and spend that 5 minutes just writing down everything that you want to do for the coming up month of August. Just something day in and day out, even if it's only 10 minutes in the morning. That in itself is a change from what you're doing right now. If you want something different, you have to do something differently. So let's focus on that after this self-regulation. And all of these have been created by my good friends Joyce and Darwin Bozen, and also Dr. Nicole Anders, a psychologist for the VA. So these techniques are scientifically proven to bring you back to the moment and allow you to self-regulate the body by lowering your heart rate, by taking the cortisol levels down, increasing the dopamine, increasing the oxytocin, increasing all of the serotonins, the good chemicals, the good hormones in your body, while lowering the stress hormone, which is cortisol. So just 10 minutes. can make a huge difference for the body and the mind. And that's what we're going to move through. Now, of course, you'll notice we have a very specific regimen that we follow, or a order that we follow, because you can't just go straight to breath. If you've ever thought about it when you've been really sad or really upset, and somebody tells you, calm down or cheer up and just breathe. Two of the things that you can't do in the moment with the adrenal glands pumping adrenaline and really getting the blood flowing into the hands, into the feet, and you've got that fight, flight, or freeze response in the body. Those are the two last things that you can focus on in the moment, which actually create more anxiety if you were to tell somebody that. So keep that in mind if you ever try to tell somebody anything. You'll notice our order is actually orienting yourself to the room, grounding yourself and noticing all those points that you're supported, and then centering, bringing in all those abdominal muscles and pulling all of that mind monkey madness that's going on away from the brain, and then you can breathe. So that's what we're going to do. Find your way into your chair. Let yourself sit all the way up against the back of the chair so you're supported. Just let your hands rest on your knees. And now let your feet connect to the floor. Now just let your chin fall to your chest. And for the moment, I want you to pick out 4 different colors, 4 different shapes, maybe 4 different patterns. Be the patterns in your clothing, or the color of the floor, maybe the shapes in your shoes, or the color of your chair. Anything to bring yourself into this moment here and now. As you're looking down, you're sending that signal to your brain, all is well. I am safe. I am right where I should be. Now just start to notice the body. Be curious for the moment. No need for judgment. Start to notice where you may be holding, where you may be tense, where the breath may be restricted. No need to change any of these things. Just notice. Start to pull your belly button in towards your spine. Really engage the lower intrinsic muscles by restricting the flow of urine. Keep everything pulled in and up, everything engaged. You feel that center of your body starting to heat up. It's your internal furnace firing up. This helps pull all that mind chatter down away from the brain where it can be burned up and used for fuel. Keep everything engaged. Pull everything in and up. Allow that power to build. Realize that power comes from you. Slowly start to release. Now filling up with our 3-part breath from the bottom all the way to the top. As you inhale, big belly, into your chest, into the back of your eyes. Exhale through your chest, press your belly button to your spine. Inhale, big belly, into your chest, washing around behind the eyes. Exhale through your chest, press your belly button to your spine. Inhale, big belly, into your chest, cleansing behind the eyes. Exhale through your chest, press your belly button to your spine. Come back to your organic breath. Notice the body, the forehead and jaw release. Shoulders away from your ears. Your hands just gently lying on your knees with a slight separation in your fingers. On your next inhale, take your right ear to your right shoulder. Head rolls back. Exhale, left ear, left shoulder. Chin to your chest. Inhale, right ear, right shoulder. Continue to roll around and find that pace that works for you. Link your breath to your motion. That popping and cracking is just nitrogen leaving the joints. Roll around one more time. Let your chin fall to your chest. Give yourself another moment of pause here. Let any dizziness subside. Completely normal. On your next inhale, left ear, left shoulder. Head rolls back. Exhale, right ear, right shoulder. Chin to your chest. Inhale, left ear, left shoulder. Continue to roll around. Again, link your breath to your motion and move at your own pace. Clearing out that old stagnant energy, making way for the new. Roll around one more time. Let your chin fall to your chest. And give yourself a moment of pause. Notice the forehead and jaw release, shoulders away from your ears, your hands gently lying on your knees, and your feet connected to the ground. Start to blink your eyes open. You can lift your gaze. Now reach your arms up overhead and look in between your hands. In between your hands, I'm going to give you a balloon. I want you to see the size of that balloon. Maybe it's your favorite color. Feel the texture of that balloon in between your hands. And now you're going to take out a marker. I want you to write down everything that you want to let go of in your life. All those things that no longer serve you. Maybe it's a feeling or an emotion. You don't have any words for it. So associate a number or color. Write it all over that balloon. As you inhale, feel it lifting. As you exhale, separate your arms and watch as it sails away. Smaller and smaller. Taken to be recycled into something new. Inhale, reach your arms overhead. As you exhale, let your hands fall to your knees. Chin falls to your chest. Breathe in all the way to the top. Fill up all the way. As you breathe out, feel all tension leave the body. Let it all go. Inhale all the way to the top. Fill up all the way. As you breathe out, feel all tension and negativity leave the body. Start to blink your eyes open. Lift your gaze. And one more time, reach your arms up overhead. Now in between your hands, I'm going to give you a sky lantern. And the sky lantern has 4 empty walls. I want you to take out that marker. Write down everything that you want in your life. All those feelings you want to feel. All the places that you want to go. Everything that you want to happen in your life. Write that down all over that sky lantern. As you inhale, feel it lifting. You light the candle inside. As you exhale, separate your arms and watch as it sails away. Smaller and smaller. Taken to be granted as a wish for you and those you love. Inhale, reach up. As you exhale, let your hands float down to your knees. Let your chin float to your chest. Give yourself another moment of pause here and notice the body. Your forehead and jaw released. Tongue away from the roof of your mouth. Shoulders falling away from your ear. And your hands just gently lying on your knees. As you inhale, breathe in all the way to the top. As you breathe out, feel your forehead and jaw release and let go. Inhale all the way to the top. Breathe in all the way. As you exhale, feel your shoulders fall away from your ears. Your hands become heavy on your knees. Inhale all the way to the top. Breathe in all the way. As you breathe out, feel all tension leave the body. Facial muscles release. Shoulders fall from your ears. Start to think of everything in your life that you're thankful for. Maybe it's the lessons that you've learned. Maybe the places that you've gone. It could be some of the things that you've done in your life that bring happiness and joy. Maybe the air that you breathe. The food that you eat. Continue to think of everything that puts a smile on your heart and on your face. And while we're here, just notice with every word, with every thought, with every sound, that you fall further into that state of peace. With every breath, you feel your body let go. Picture yourself sitting on a beautiful beach. Ivory white sand. Beautiful turquoise green and blue water. The waves rolling in, gently crashing against the shore. It's a beautiful, partly cloudy day. The sun shining. The birds chirping. You see dolphins playing in the water. You can hear the sound of the ocean. The waves come crashing in. You feel your feet sink into that satin-like soft sand. As you look up into the sky, you notice the clouds. Their unique shapes and sizes. These clouds are your thoughts. You notice as easily as they pop up. You watch them float on by. No attachment to any specific one. Just watching them come and watching them go. The thoughts pop in, and then you watch as it passes by. You feel at ease. The breeze comes blowing past you. The sun shining. The sounds of the water. With every sound, with every breath, you fall further into that state of peace and tranquility. Continue to send out those signals of gratitude. Think of everything through your life that makes you happy. And remind yourself of that through the day. Remember that the past is history. The future is a mystery. And right now is a gift. That's why we call it the present. Let yourself be here in this moment. Peaceful in this moment throughout your day. Slowly start to bring yourself back to your room and start to wiggle your fingers, maybe wiggle your toes, and start to blink your eyes open, and when you're ready, lift your gaze. And there we go. That is our midday reset. I want you to keep one thing in mind. Those changes that you're feeling right now, you did that. I led you through the practice, but you made the changes. So now is your perfect moment to go take that 5 minutes. Use this state that you have created in the body and in the mind and go write down everything that you want for yourself in August and all those things that you're willing to do once a day, every day in the morning for yourself. So come up with that list and please share in the comments what you come up with for yourself. I'm very interested and curious to see what you come up with for your morning routine. Remember, it only has to be one thing that you add into the morning, 10 minutes long, 15 minutes long, whatever that is for you. Well, of course, the more you can do for yourself, the more you supercharge your day. But just keep in mind, use this state right now and go write those things down. Please subscribe to our YouTube channels. We've got a lot of great classes, a lot of good stuff coming up. And I'm super excited to see what you all come up with for your list of wants for your life in August and what you're going to do every day. Make it an amazing life, warriors. I'll see you all soon. Take care.